no matter how you normally feel alone and sad and like nobody cares, nobody understands what you're going through, that could not be further from the truth. You are going to quantum leap every day for the next 7 days. Every day for the next 7 days, you are going to quantum leap and you are becoming dangerously charismatic. You are going to be shown over and over and over again as you hop from dimension to dimension how protected you are, how favored you are, how loved you are. So I'm speaking to someone that often does things alone, that often, tries to fly under the radar, but you couldn't fly under the radar if you tried, because you are just too powerful, you are too beautiful, you are too magnetic, and I need to tell you what is on the way, because you're just not even gonna believe it. You feel like things are moving really slow, like you're scooting along. You're like, oh my gosh, I literally can't go any slower. Why are things moving so slow? I want to move faster. You're used to a certain speed. And I got the sloth and the scooter. You're like, oh my gosh, I've never moved this slow in my life. Like, there's got to be a different speed or a different way. But this is activating slowly. You are quantum leaping daily so you can enjoy the process. And it's not necessarily to test your patience, it's to show you everything in slow motion so you can really it's like so you can be in awe of how you manifest. So you can be in awe of God's love for you. So you can be in awe of the encouragement and support coming in for you. So really quickly, I just wanted to personally thank you guys for checking on me and just being my friend, because I've been going through a lot health-wise. It's really hard for me to talk about without crying. And I just wanted to thank you guys for your love and support, your beautiful comments, the way you guys show up for me daily. I know I'm speaking to someone that could be going through something similar, and God is going to show you miracles on miracles on miracles, hand over fist. Even though you feel like you're in the eye of the storm. Even though you feel like, what the frick is actually going on? How can I feel so supported but be going through this at the same time? So I just wanted to personally thank you. I wrote it down so I didn't forget. It has been truly humbling to have you guys in my corner the last couple of years. And on top of thanking all of my subscribers, my Patreon members, like however you found my channel, thank you. For other friends and content creators, I want to say a big thank you to Shaypila, Tasha's Intuitive, Queen Cup, Ari, Rochelle, Haley, and most of all my husband. Because without his support and his love, I wouldn't even have enough audacity or balls to do this. I really wouldn't. So I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I'm always praying for the collective. It's really hard for me to ask for help. It's hard for me to ask for prayers. And I just want to say a big thank you to Shaypila for praying for me, and to any of you that have been praying for me. I've been going through some personal issues and some health issues, and this is why I don't talk about it, because I don't want to cry on here. But I'm just grateful for each and every one of you and your friendship. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. God is looking for ways daily to show you how loved you are, to bring you a soul tribe that you deserve. You're just not expecting it. Like, I didn't expect the people that have been coming out and supporting me lately while I've been going through a really hard time. Didn't expect it at all. Like, I'm so used to being by myself. Oh my gosh, and I almost forgot Mel, and Kai and Kyrie and Blurred Girl. I'm trying to think of like your guys' names off the top of my head. Just thank you guys. Thank you so much. This is the time that we have been waiting for. And it could be so confusing because we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for things to shift in such a big way. But sometimes it doesn't come without pain that we have to transmute. And we are being shown what we have to release, that we're not crazy, that you are a high priestess, you are intuitive. And though you're in the eye of the storm constantly, there's no one better to be there than you. You are a supernatural superhero. You are super galactic in every shape of, like, in every form of the word. You are meant to shine. I know it's hard right now because you're not feeling like yourself. Maybe like bursts of yourself come out, and it's because something else is weighing on your mind. And you are worthy of these friendships. You are worthy of people understanding you. You are worthy of having people around you that are not committed to misunderstanding you, waiting for their second or their chance to betray you. You deserve people that are not fake, that are honest. I was telling one of my friends today that she is such a breath of fresh air because of her honesty. I'm like, your honesty alone. So many people try to pretend like their life is perfect or that they're above the program, and that is just not how life be lifing. Even if you're the greatest manifester ever, even if you feel like you have the greatest life, I feel like a lot of us emanate gratitude. It's one of the reasons why I love Shape Healers so much, because gratitude is constantly shifting my frequency. We know this, we know this on this corner of the internet. But one of the reasons why I love her so freaking much is that she's just so grateful, and her gratitude is contagious. Her sweetness, her honesty, that is what I love. I love when people are like, I get a little angry, I get a little mad, I get a little frustrated. Oh my gosh, this is going on. It's so important, especially if you are in a position of leadership, especially if you have people looking up to you, especially if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner. It is so important to talk about not just the ups, not just the good stuff, but the stuff that is going awry. But it's also important that we're celebrating our wins. We are recovering from a lot of betrayal. And I'm going to say we because we are in the same boat right now. Okay? So this message is going to be very specific. Please do not take it and jam it up or misinterpret it if it is not yours. You will know if it is yours. We are all grown here. Okay? So you are used to coming from dysfunction. So you can clock dysfunction from a mile away. You are good at adapting to different situations because you've always had to since you were small. So you're at a point in your life where you're like, I'm not adapting anymore. This is what I need. If people think that I'm high and mighty or that I'm just too much, let them. If they think that you're extra, if they think that you're needy or you just are high maintenance, F them. We don't really care about their opinion. We are working through a state of worthiness right now, and you are moving through the night terrors. I'm talking to someone that is like, what did I do to deserve these issues? Like, what did I do? I really don't understand. And you didn't do anything. There are just I've been thinking about this a lot this last week, guys. I feel like we're the generational curse breakers, right? It's not easy. We are moving some things through our freaking vessels for our ancestors, for our family, for our generation, for the generations before us. And we've had to endure a lot, but I want you to understand that no matter what you're going through, God created you, and you are this perfect being of love and light, and whatever you're about to transmute, it's going to give you great peace and clarity on how to move forward in the future. You're going to understand why certain things didn't unfold the way that you thought that they should, because you needed to transmute this generational pain. It's like generational pain. I couldn't tell, like, at these growing pains, like, what the frick is this? What is going on? It's like generational pain and trauma that we're moving through. So if you've been called to go to the doctor more, get checked out, get scanned, get tested, if you've been feeling called to like get things looked at that you normally wouldn't, or to go to therapy, go to counseling, or go to meetings, or to get sober, or to quit smoking, or anything, it's because we are trying to move through that, all that stuff from the past that our family or our ancestors are helping us maneuver through. But like, this is you. This has been put on your head. This is the crown on your head. This is what kind of feels like it's fallen into your lap, and you're like, oh my gosh. And just when you think it's over, something else happens. And I understand that. So I know it's hard to trust that despite whatever you're being told by doctors, experts, counselors, whatever PTSD or trauma that you are working through, bestie, you are not alone, and God is bringing in your soul tribe. You could be thinking, oh no, I don't need any friends. But if this message is for you, there is no way that you can deny the fact that you've been being brought friends. I couldn't lie to myself if I tried that God did not bring me certain people in my life right now, that God wasn't making me sit down and say, look at your online situation. Look at these comments. Look and accept and absorb and marinate in the people that care for you, as uncomfortable as it makes you. It's really hard for me to put into words, and I can never do it without crying, so I really apologize. But we are worthy. We are worthy of marinating in our sovereignty, stepping into the light. We are worthy of shining, despite how so many people before us told us that we weren't. We are dropping this dead weight once and for all. And for the next 7 days, you are going to feel like you are in a different dimension every day. Like, is this real life? Is this my life? Yeah, there's going to be some things that like, oh, that's kind of upsetting, or that's kind of scary, or oh, I don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like your angels are trying to soothe your soul. They're trying to like wrap you in this blanket of love and show you, you got this. If you clicked on this, we came to this spiritual training ground. We're like the freaking special ops of the earth angels. We are the special ops of the freaking chosen ones, of the light workers. And we should be walking around with a cape. We should. Now, would we do that? No, because we already feel silly for like trying to feel worthy, but we're working on it. God is showing us our blueprint. Might be a little alarming, like, wait, I'm about to do what? Hold on. Another thing you need to understand, my theory about Cringe Mountain, well, it's not my theory, but we talk about it here a lot, is Cringe Mountain, okay? We all got to do all these cringy things to get into the other side where we are worthy. You have made it into the land of cool. Do not let anybody tell you anything different. This not sleeping well, the night terrors, the PTSD, the shame, the regret, the anxiety, like, what did I do? No, but really, what did I do to deserve this? I know this is easier said than done. Okay, let me get a little closer. Oh, I'm stuck to my yoga mat. Hold on. But we need to really look at the good instead of the bad. Now, it's like, duh, that's obvious, right? But no, seriously, we need to look at the good and let that outweigh the bad. We need to be grateful for what we thought was going to go wrong and how people have been helpful. You guys, I've been going to the doctors for the last 1.5 years. And I can tell when I'm getting testing done, when I'm getting certain things done, which doctors are kind. And like, I can tell when my angels, 11:11 on my timer, I can tell when my angels sent them. I've had to do some very scary things this week that I've never had to do before. And then wait, And then I have loved ones going through things, and I have to see them go through this, and I have to wait. And I feel like I'm supposed to be strong for everybody, and I can't do that when I've got to take better care of myself. So if you feel this guilt because you are the taker-carer of everybody, you're the caretaker of everybody, but you're going through it, and you've got to sit the F down, and you have to do things differently. Please don't be hard on yourself, and understand that you're not alone. All of us that are connecting to this message right now, we can see who our angels are sending in. I'm sorry, guys. I got snot in my nose. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, you just know. And for some reason in your heart, you will not be able to deny the people that have been sent for you. It's a trust fall over and over and over again in different realities and different dimensions. I have never had to trust fall so much this week as in a very, very long time. Things that I'm having to face and look at, and I know I'm so far from done, but I know however I start maneuvering through this is going to matter how I end this or how I get through it. So I think it's important that I'm grateful that there are helpful and sweet people. Yesterday I had to get some scans and testing done, and they mixed up all my paperwork, and so I was stressing out at the doctor's office because I was like, wow, they messed up my paperwork, and now I'm not even gonna get answers. I already didn't sleep last night because I've been waiting for this to get done, and so I was stressing, and then finally this lady is like, okay, we're gonna switch your paperwork to this. We're on the other line with your doctor. She's like, I have a doctor here that I think can get this the CT scan done for you. And I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, I don't want to make you come back at 4:00 when you're already here. And this office was so freaking packed. You guys, I'm used to taking my family members to the doctor. I'm used to taking my loved ones to the doctor. I'm not used to me having to go this much, and it's been a lot the last year and a half, but just for her to squeeze me in and do that so I could get some relief, so I could get some answers, I was like, okay, thank you. And I noticed that instead of me waiting and being like, oh, maybe I shouldn't get this done, maybe I shouldn't get this tested, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I shouldn't do that, I'm like, no, let's get it done now. Right now. And they're like, well, you don't have insurance and you're self-pay. And I'm like, I don't care. I will figure it out. If I'm feeling called to take care of it, I have to take care of it. So after I left my CT scan, I went and got on the phone with my doctor, and I'm like, hey, I still need all of this other testing. I know we just did this, but I would feel more comfortable if we did this too. And normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm on top of it. And it's why can't I do that for myself? Why can I be so on top of everyone in my family's doctor's appointments, testing, blood work, all the things? I can be on top of all of that, meetings, everything, but I freeze up when I have to do it for myself. That is something I need to work through right now. So maybe you guys are dealing with something similar. It doesn't have to be health, but it could be something else where you're like, I do this for everybody else. Why can't I do this better for myself? Why do I have to have all this guilt and shame that I can't take care of everybody like how I used to? I've got to chill. And you are worthy of having an axe to grind. And what I mean by that is you are worthy of saying, hey, this needs to be done different. Hey, I can't do that for you. Hey, this isn't going to work anymore. I've been having to make very hard decisions like that. I'm pivoting every freaking 2 seconds. What do I tell you guys? No one freaking pivots like us. No one. No one pivots like you. You are on your A game, but it's very hard to see. I said what I said. You are on your A game, but it's very hard to see. I've had to cut some people out of my life this week that didn't even really do anything, but it's the bare minimum for me, and their bare minimum was the best that they could give me. And I mean, in business, in family, and in friendships, it was they were giving their all, but their all was the bare minimum. And then I'm doing acts of kindness for people that weren't that kind to me because I feel called, because I've been in their position, And I see people going through loss and losing things, and it's like, it's sad. Like, I have my bar job that I haven't really been going to, and I told you guys this, I'm just like on pickup only right now because I've been trying to take better care of myself, and I had to slow it down. I have a friend that just lost her job there, and she'd been there for 4 years. Now, you guys know that I've been fired from that job before, and I went without it for a year. So I know what it's like to lose that job and to lose that income. And so I felt so freaking bad because it just came out of the blue, and they weren't very, kind about it, and they didn't really give her a reason. And I felt all of this guilt, because I feel like if I had been there working how I'd been working before, I feel like that wouldn't have happened to her. First off. Second, I remember when I lost that job 4 days before Christmas, 2 weeks before my wedding. You guys know the story. I freaking dropped to my knees. I was so sick. Like, you did not just call me, fire me, hang up the phone. Now, I got vindicated. That guy lost his fiance, he lost his whole life, and he lost his job. And I got my job back. And a whole bunch of people got fired. So fast forward to a year later, like, I got it back. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the case for her, but I remember my regulars. You guys, my heart was so broken. I didn't know how I was going to pay for my freaking wedding. I didn't know how I was going to finish paying for alterations. I didn't know how I was going to pay the freaking photographer. I didn't know how I was going to do anything. I was so screwed. I was like, F Christmas. Like, how am I going to, like, we're walking down the aisle. I don't even know. So I will never forget my regulars coming together and putting money in a card for me. Because they were like, whoa. So I want to take her to lunch. I want to do something nice for her. I know what it feels like. Like, you're devastated. Like, she just moved out on her own. She just got a car, like a new car. Like, what? And in this economy, I'm like, come on. So I know it's not going to make it better that she just lost her job. I know it's not going to make it better, but I just feel bad. And I'm like, let me just take her to lunch and like cheer her up for a little bit. And whatever acts you guys are taking right now, whatever you feel guided to do, wherever you feel like you have this axe to grind, you grind it. Okay, you grind it and you do what you are being nudged to do. You take that inspired action, because it is going to surprise you. It is going to surprise you. You guys, I've been in some very scary situations where I'm so deeply traumatized, but I had to work through and freaking sit through. And I'm here. Like, I made it. I'm standing. I'm not standing. I'm sitting here. I'm down here because I'm hurt right now, but I am sitting here. I made it through something that had been relentlessly traumatizing to me in 3 different situations. Something that had been relentlessly traumatizing to me in friendships, relentlessly traumatizing to me in my health, and relentlessly traumatizing to me in business. These 3 things I had to sit, and I was like, fuck. I don't want to. It's not gonna work out. It freaking never does. And I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like it's going to, because like, oh, what, 3rd time's a charm, 4th time's a charm? Like, I was scared. And I was praying, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. It can't get any worse. It can't get any worse. And so now I'm becoming even more assertive with people giving the bare minimum, or breadcrumbing, or acting like they can do something when they can't. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be led on by people that act like they can do what they say they can do. So let's say you're having health issues and you have a doctor that's full of shit, and you know they are, and you're like, every time you go to them, you're hoping that they're going to give you a better answer, or they're going to give you some clarity, and they don't. Clock it and move on, as painful as that might be. So that's one example. Another example can be in friendship. You keep showing up for a friend, they never show up for you, they can't even be freaking bothered. Don't accept the bare minimum anymore. Like, we're here not accepting the bare minimum. You are allowed to feel worthy of wanting to step outside of this storm. And if I hadn't had the audacity to even sit in that, in the 3 different situations, as uncomfortable as it was, because I was like, I'm gonna have to trust again. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to be disappointed again, betrayed again, let down again. I don't want to. But God pleasantly surprised me as I prayed my way through it. But I'm telling you, when it was first beginning, I was like, here we go. Like the Joker. Here we go. Here comes the explosion. Okay? So you are constantly turning lemons into sunshine. You cannot forget that about yourself. So I did get some initials for you guys, and just take it for if it's an angel, an ancestor, a loved one. It could be an archangel. It could be your astrological sign. It could be a grandparent's name. It could be a new friend or a new person that you just started dating. I got the initials K, R, H, A, and N. Things are feeling a little bit spicy. Okay, these trauma responses, people that maybe you felt trauma bonded to that have been doing the bare minimum, or just where you have PTSD, it's about to be electrified. You are about to have the clarity once and for all that you have been desperate for. You are about to detach the axe that you have to grind. You're going to do what you got to do, and you're going to keep it 1,000, and you're going to keep it pushing, and you're not going to be, so sorry about it. Somewhere along the way, we lost our glass slipper, and we decided that we weren't worthy enough to accept it from the prince, to accept our true happily ever after, to fully immerse ourselves in it. We felt like, well, that glass slipper's over there, and no one's going to believe that it's mine, so I'm just going to leave it there. It's like, no, I have been shown over and over and over again that I need to give myself more grace, that my trauma has been very loud this week. I've been speaking to different friends that was like, even a week ago, I didn't even feel like I really had like that. And it's really, I feel like God has been showing me like, no, these people are your friends. And I'm like, really? Like, what? And you are supported. So you are going through these massive changes that people want you to be able to create and progress. And they're going to be in alignment with you. They're going to be of the same frequency as you. I had multiple friends that showed up for me this week, and literally either told me how grateful they are for me, and I could not help but cry. I couldn't help but be so grateful and cry, because they're helping me through a very hard time. So I had one friend that was like, I need you to trust me. I'm going to help with this, and that. We were doing some stuff for business. And she's like, don't worry. And I could tell. I feel like when I had gone through this trauma with other people, they were like, oh, I know how to deal with trauma. I know how to deal with that. I know how to deal with this. But they were just talking about it. I didn't feel that. And they weren't actually doing that. So when I went through this with my friend, I felt safe. I felt like, no, she's got me. She's not going to let anything go awry. She's not going to let anything get out of hand. And she's going to move step through step and be very clear with me and communicate and check with me. And that meant the freaking world to me, you guys, because it's been rough. Then I had another friend where I was like, oh, I don't know if I should, I don't even know how to explain this without like fully explaining it. But basically I felt really foolish for something I had gone through with other people. So I told her like, yeah, I feel dumb sometimes, like doing this or that. And she was like, no, girl, don't feel dumb. We don't need to feel dumb. We're inspired and we want to do things a certain way. And that's what we should be doing. So like, let's not feel silly about it. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. So your desire is being ignited for a reason, but there's some type of lower frequency trying to talk you out of this desire or this inspiration. And as silly as you might think it is, it's not for the people that you're friends with right now that are coming in for you. You have these angelic helpers that aren't just coming in to help, they're going to be your friends. I know. Us having friends, it's like, wait, what? And you might think it's silly, but I'm telling you, this is your message. You have people that could have been coworkers, okay? That's where I feel like they're coming from. Allies, coworkers, your work arena. Because, I mean, let's be honest, we're hermits. Like, do we really go outside? I mean, we do go outside, and I feel like we're going to be going outside more. People are going to be inviting you outside. God is trying to hit, like, go outside, go play, go have an adventure, go do things. So, yeah, like, there's coworkers that we're linking up with that are doing these exciting things or things that we're interested in doing. And so that's amazing. Like, Shay, for example, she's in Hawaii. I have a lot of family that lives out there. I love that she lives out there because I feel like we're all a part of it when we're tuning into her channel. And I feel like we get to watch the animals and we get to be outside with her. And I feel like it's just so amazing. Like, doesn't it make you want to feel like it makes you want to feel like a kid again and go outside. And then I have another friend that's a singer, and she is such an amazing artist, and it's like that makes me want to go outside and like support her and go watch her perform. So it's like all of these things that are trying to get you to go outside. Then I have another friend, and these are like all coworkers basically. So think about it that way. Don't think like, oh, this imaginary friend is gonna fall from the sky. It's people that we kind of already know, and we're becoming closer with them. And they're going to inspire these things in you because you're inspiring these things in them. So yeah, my other friend, she just had twins, and she's even inspiring me to like want to do more things or to be more social. I did get, when I rolled the dice, I got your 11th house. You are going to be more social. You might not be on social media all the time, but you are going to be more social. And maybe you've been wanting to post on social media. Maybe you've been wanting to start a spiritual business or an online business. I see you guys having the audacity to do this and to be a star. Just because whatever didn't work out before doesn't mean that it's not going to work out now. So we have big changes that you're going to enjoy. But it's hard to trust right now because we do have some things that we're working through that are scary. And I'm not going to minimize that for a second. These things that we're going through are scary, and they kind of shake up our livelihood. Like Shay, for instance, has been going through the earthquakes, and she just got her new place. So it's like all of these things can kind of shake up our stability. Like, is she okay? Are the animals okay? Like, is she safe? Okay, she's safe. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that feeling of, am I going to be safe? This is why these supporters are coming in. To balance those scales as you work through this, because you are truly not alone. You really are not alone. So I'm seeing somewhere we dropped our glass slipper. We have angels flying all around us, like in birds and people, and in these magical helpers. I truly feel like there's been angels at the doctor's offices that I've been going to. Any place I have to deal with for work or certain people, I'm starting to be able to see where it's an angelic match or an angelic helper, and I'm just going with it. So you are finally going to feel like you belong. We are all going to have our group of weirdos. We're all mad here. We're a little bit crazy. We're a little bit spicy. But we are going to have that 818 on my timer. Be patient. Well, you've been patient. Sorry. Let me rewind that. Your patience is paying off. This long-term planning, like, you are going to be shining. I got the Sun and the Star for you, and the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So you are stepping into self-care, and I'm also getting girl power. Maybe you feel like you're going to have like a girly squad. I've been calling some of my friends, like we're like this mob wife squad. We're so cutesy ootsy. Like, we are badass. So You and your friends, as quirky, as weird as that you might think you are some badass mother effers. Hello. Get ready for some momentum in places you didn't think you'd see it. Because with these other people that were doing the bare minimum, they were keeping your lemons lemons. You're like, I'm not trying to co-create with you, okay? You're keeping my lemons lemons. And I'm trying to turn these lemons into, where'd it go? Rainbows. Into family. These people that are your angelic helpers or coworkers or alliances, they're turning into friends or maybe even a lover. They are going to be your family. It might be hard for you to tell it like it is or to confess, but I want you to remember, as I'm trying to remember, this is what people really like about us. My friend reminded me of that tonight because she's going through some things. I feel like we're all going through some things, right? So it reminded me that I don't have to be so like private all the time. Sometimes it's okay to, like, sometimes you need to talk to people. So trust your intuition and trust that your hard work is going to be able to pay off without you doing more. Because every step you made before counts. Truly, every step you made before counts. I see you making more money. I see you receiving like angelic funds. I feel like the best of you is yet to come. And I know you know that. I know you know that deep down, that the best of you is yet to come. Okay, so let me see what else I get for you guys. I feel like animals are very drawn to you right now. Even if you're not drawn to animals, the animals are drawn to you. I was at my friend's house and she was doing my lashes, and I'm allergic to cats. I don't know if I told you guys this already, but the cat could tell my leg was hurt, okay, that I had gotten hurt and wouldn't leave my side. And she was like, oh my gosh, girl, like, let me get the cat down. I know you're allergic. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I just won't touch my face. Like, it's fine. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And it's really sweet because I remember when me and my husband first got together, when we were just dating, he had boxer pits like before they passed away, and it's so sad. But I remember when I first got sober and I had gotten out of jail for the last time, and I was just so humbled, okay, like truly humbled. These dogs, like, my husband had made a fire and he's like, let's just lay by the fire and like hang out and like watch movies. And I was like, okay. These dogs would not leave my side. And my husband was like, they never do that with anybody. He's like, they're so protective of you. He's like, with my ex, he's like, I'd have to be like, come on, come say hi to them. Come say hi. And they were like, I'm good. I'm good though. I'm good. He's like, they are really protective of you. They really love you. I miss them so much. we had one. The dog was 15 and he passed away. My husband had had him for a long time. And then our other one, our rescue, he made it a couple years after the first one passed, but he like literally passed away of a broken heart. It was so sad. And because we were like starting over and we had a lot going on, we weren't able to get like another dog, and maybe we should have, and maybe that would have helped it, but maybe they're in heaven together now. So I like to believe that my mother-in-law and the dogs, that they're all together in heaven. Okay, we have decluttering. You are decluttering your life. Even if you feel like you're hurting people's feelings, it is what it is. You got to do what's best for you. You're really seeing the weight, the magnitude, and the importance of doing what is best for you, despite how it could be upsetting to other people. Okay. So yeah, I see you guys claiming your energy. I'm going to grab a different deck. I see you guys claiming your energy, and you're not expecting the things that are going to come in for you. You really are not. Oh, that other thing I was going to say. Wherever you've been holding back, stop. Wherever you've been holding back, you're going to knock that off, because your friends are going to tell you that you're silly for doing that. If you've been holding back on things that you are truly inspired upon, like, don't do that anymore. Don't do that anymore. I'm even calling out myself for holding back, because I'm like, oh, are they going to think that I'm doing too much? Are they going to... And it's like in certain aspects of my life where I hold back because I'm still working through the worthiness of that. So if you feel like there's certain things that you just don't do because you're like, well, so-and-so does that. And though I'm inspired by them, I don't want to do that. I don't want them to think that I'm copying. And it's like, no, you're inspired for a reason. And if they take it wrong, then they take it wrong. The people that are aligned with you, they will understand. Okay, they will understand that you're inspiring. They're inspiring to you and you're inspiring to them, or like whatever it is that's going on. So I got align with your essence, your true essence. See your true colors. These friends are coming in as well to show you your true colors, because sometimes you don't want to see it yourself, or you get down on yourself. So we're being shown like, hey, look, no, you're just as cool. You are an inspiration. You are so many people's rock, their foundation. Like, you're a solid but supernatural being. Remember, we're special ops. Okay, we're special ops light workers. Okay, we're special ops earth angels. We're special ops. I know it's like special, but we're special. Okay, so if you made it this far into the message, affirm it below. I am special, and things are working out. I am special, and things are looking up. Buckle up, bestie. The quantum leap, it's leaping daily. Daily, you're going to be shown the favor, the love, the joy through the pain. Because if I think about some painful times in my life, like when I got sober, when I got out of jail for the last time, when I finally turned my life around, when I had to start over this last time before starting my channel, yes, those were some very painful, tumultuous times in my life, but this came out of it. Like, I'm still here because I got sober. I went through some things, my spiritual awakening, and now I'm here. So like, that pain, we are going to level up. We are being initiated again. Okay, so prepare yourself for daily initiation. We have the cosmic diamond. See, you're not even a regular diamond. You're not. You're not a regular diamond. You spread hope and joy. So illuminate the world. We have create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. Don't feel silly about singing. Like, I don't want to get on here and be like crying, but here we are, and it is what it is. And people that need this message and care, they're not going to be annoyed by the fact that I was crying. You know, so I gotta stop like being like, sorry guys, like I gotta stop. Okay, it's like the recovering people pleaser in me. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. So when you're being inspired, when you're being nudged, move forward, because it's going to illuminate so much for not just you, but for others. Okay, I'm getting a lot about unicorns. We have the number 3 too. So I have the number 30, the number 3. I saw 1111 on my timer, and 818, and the number 16. Okay, I love this deck. I got this idea from Anita Serene. Oh my gosh, I forgot to thank her too. Thank you, Anita Serene. I love her too. She's always been so kind to me. And what she'll do is she'll take 2 oracle decks and mix them. So when you see a lot of my decks and they're mixed, and I'm like, you're like, what deck is that? I'm like, it's mixed. Okay. So it also helped me save space on the decks that I have. So this is 2 decks. This is my mermaid deck and my unicorn deck, and I put them together. So it's like a little mega deck. So I heard her talking about that the other day. Like, it's something that you can do. So I've been doing it for the last 2 years, and I just love it. It's like making your own custom deck, kind of. Okay, we have Magical Crystal Cave. Bring forward your gifts. Switch on your inner light. Because it feels dark, okay? Sorry, I'm sticking to the yoga mat. I thought like, oh, this will be comfortable for me, but I'm freaking sticking to it, okay? So you might feel silly asking for things or saying certain things because you're opening your heart, okay? I'm zooming in because you are opening your heart to others. You are saying things to them. What is a word? Vulnerable. Yeah, daring to be vulnerable with certain people. These are things that you've been wanting to say to them, but my eye just twitched. So you're like, I want to say this, but my eye is twitching. And maybe that's the sign that I shouldn't say what I want to say to them. What if they laugh at me? What if they reject me? Oh, well, but I have a feeling they won't. Okay. I felt really silly the other day about wanting to hang out with a friend and like telling her, like, we should hang out. And it felt weird because I don't hang out. I just work. I just work. I spend a lot of time by myself. I'm my own best friend. My husband works a lot and he's my best friend. So it's like, it felt weird because for 7 years, I've been zero contact with a lot of people. And I'm just so tired of being let down by friends and fake friends. And I've just been tired of it. So I have been taking friendships with a grain of salt. But now my heart is open. So even though I felt silly at like saying that, it was well received. So like, why did I feel silly? Sometimes we get in our own way. So we have open your heart, love yourself, and dare to be vulnerable. Dare to say the things that are on your mind. I love it. Okay, we have truth. Yeah, speak your truth because you are supported. You're worried like, oh, if I open my heart and I tell them how I feel, what if they're like, ew, what? Well, your truth, truly, your truth is going to show you who is really supporting you. Who doesn't think that that's silly? And then they're going to open up, and then you're going to open up, and then they're going to open up. It needs to happen, and it's happening now. Okay, we have Cosmic Emerald. Create perfect health. Access divine abundance. So you guys could be working on your health right now, like me. You could be on a health journey or just trying to like get better from something. And this is also going to help you access divine abundance. You're going to be relaxing more like you're looking for that work-play balance. And sometimes when we're not good at balancing it, God's taken down all the stones, all the birds with one stone. Do you know what I'm saying? For instance, let's say you're going through a health thing. God is going to help you work through that generational curse stuff, the bloodline that you're purifying, and then also show you where you're supported. And then also it helps access divine abundance. Also helps you rest more. Like there's all of these perks despite the not so great thing that you're going through. Do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to look at it this way, like, okay, well, this is not fun, but I'm the generational curse breaker. I'm being shown who is truly supporting me. I'm having to dare to be vulnerable and talk about like what's going on because I've been keeping it to myself for way too long. And it's kind of freeing. It's kind of freeing. So there's going to be more cons or perks than cons. There's going to be more perks than cons. We have friendship. Dare to have friendship. You are going to be feeling more social. Like a little social butterfly in a very small circle. Okay? You're like, oh, I don't need that many friends. I don't need that many friends. Because you are allowed to be picky. You're allowed to be choosy. You are allowed to know what you like. And you're going to create new memories with these people. I love this. You are going to create memories with these people. Something that you're not expecting. You're like, oh, maybe they'll, like, maybe we'll go to lunch sometime. No, you're going to create memories with these people. Not every friendship is going to be sirens. Not every friendship might be what you want it to be, but you'll know what to do with that. Okay? There are going to be a lot of people feeling bad for mistreating you. There are going to be a lot, I'm channeling, people are going to be feeling bad for mistreating you, doubting you, disrespecting you. Your angels are making them stamp respect on your name because they're dealing with the karma. They're dealing with the fallout of not being a good friend to you, not being a good sibling, a family member, or parent to you. They're dealing with the fallout of that. 1111 again. We have move forward. You are being assisted in moving forward in things that were hard, that were not easy for you to do. Okay. I feel like that's it from that deck. So again, while I'm shuffling, I'm gonna run through my list so I can get it all in one like thread of, because I feel like it's all over the place. Big thank you to all of you guys that are tuning in and that are long supporters or new supporters of my channel. A big thank you to Shay Pila, Tasha's Intuitive, Mel Hines, Anita Serene, Kai, Kyrie, like there's a lot of you guys, but Ari, Rochelle, Haley, and my husband. I love you guys so much. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm trying to remember everybody's name and I don't want to forget. And I forgot to write down Mel and Anita Serene. I just want to acknowledge those of you that have been kind to me, and I see you. Even if I didn't mention your name, like by name, like I see you. So I'm talking to everyone, but I wanted to also say thank you to the other content creators here in the spiritual community that have been really sweet to me, and I'm just so grateful. Okay, not for you. You feel like friendship is not for you. You've become a good little loner. You're like, I'm really good at being alone. I'm really good at it. That ain't for me. That ain't for me. But it is. But it is. Because you are worried that it's gonna bring you down. These friendships are gonna bring you down. But you gotta trust your discernment. You gotta trust that you know exactly where to put people nowadays. Okay? Really, you gotta trust that you know exactly where to put people nowadays. Okay, we have yin. So there's going to be a yin and a yang. Just because other friendships didn't work out doesn't mean that this one's not going to work out, because they're going to balance you more than you realize. They're going to inspire you. We have truth be told. And then we have the thinker and the fates. You are fated. Like, you are stepping back into your innocence, your inner child's play, but you also have people in your sandbox. Okay, so it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so used to being in this sandbox by myself. No, you're gonna have some playmates. We're getting some playmates. And they're gonna be thinkers like you. And you guys are all gonna help balance all of yours overthinking. And they're also going to be truth sayers, truth tellers, seers, intuitives, and they're going to be a proper balance in your life. So I'm so freaking excited for you guys. I think that is it. Okay, is there anything else? Orphaned. God is showing you you're not necessarily an orphan. And trust me, I know. I've always been the black sheep. I've been so tired of being scapegoated, picked on, bullied, pushed around, that it made me a raging lunatic at points in my addiction. It made me very angry. It made me a fighter. And I've calmed down a lot. Sometimes my shadow still wants to come to play, but we are working through the orphan in us, the one that felt left out, the one that felt like we didn't get called on, or we didn't get picked on, or we're always over here and all the cliques are over here. Well, it's because you're a chosen one. You're a light worker. You're an empath. We got the happy card. So we're going to end with this card. You got that happy, sprinkle, affirm it below. I got that happy, sprinkle, big changes. We are all aboard the train of big happy changes, and we get to be on the train with other people that are also golden tickets, not people that want to use us for being a golden ticket, other golden tickets that are used to the same freaking thing. Are you ready for your happy, happy, sprinkle, sprinkle train of big happy changes? Yes, you are. I love you guys so freaking much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for your kind words, your donations, your memberships, your Patreon memberships. Thank you. I cannot wait to talk to you guys in the comments as well. So drop your favorite affirmation. I know I didn't say a lot of affirmations in here, but drop whatever affirmation to make you feel better for this quantum leap, because you are calling it in and we are putting it out there in the universe. Ooh, I thought of a new affirmation. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I thought of a new affirmation. So you know how I say anything I spend comes back times 10, times 50, times 100, times 1,000? I also thought anything I need comes to me with speed. So like if you're getting groceries and you're like, oh, these groceries are expensive, or you're paying a bill and you're like, oh my gosh, these freaking bills are expensive, like anything I need comes to me with speed. Anything I need comes to me with speed. And I've never heard anybody say that, so you heard it here first. Maybe second, I don't know, but let's pretend you heard it here first. Anything I need, it comes to me with speed. So when you're paying those bills, when life is lifing, anything I need, my angels got me. It comes to me with speed. Duh. Okay? I love you guys. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, all the things. You don't want to miss out when I go live. You just don't, because it's a party. And just thank you guys, and thank you if you've hyped up this video. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the comments or the next one. Bye, guys.